my goodness, Kelly, you're here. Joe, hi, Kelly. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm looking at myself and oh my goodness, I got my kind of my Lucille Ball thing going on today. It's very like pompadour in the front. So I have some steel drums going in the background, some Trinidad, and I don't know about you ladies and gentlemen, whoever is there and whoever will be watching later, but I am ready to release the week. All right. So I don't know if you have a drink or not. I have my drink and I have a Shirley Temple. That's kind of my drink on Friday. Someday I'm gonna end up having a glass of wine or my little I forget what they call it. It's a something box, a buzz box, which is like a little sippy, but it has a buzz in it. So today I have my Shirley Temple. So cheers. Cheers to you. And my fun little straw is my little flamingo, which I had real trouble trying to figure out how to make this thing. It looks more like a swimmy. I don't know why I love Shirley Temple so much, but I do. I don't know if you guys have a drink. You guys can always type in the messages if you're able to do that. Some of you transfer it to the big screen, and so you can't do that anymore. And I am now going to lower my steel drums just a tad. Okay. So today I thought we would focus on our treasures. Okay. It's the end of the week. I'm going to stop moving around so much because it messes up the light. Let's just do a cleansing breath together. Let's exhale a soft exhale out of our mouth and lower those shoulders and just that felt so good. Let's try it again. I don't know what happened to my light. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. So let's do it again. Just get yourself comfortable in your seat. We're going to talk about a few things and set the intention, and then we're going to go into our silence and just kind of bring in the weekend. So take a few deep breaths and exhale softly through the mouth. Do two more. Oh man, I don't know about you, but I feel better already. And it's not that I felt bad before, but this is what happens, right? We get to the end of the week and we have picked up so much energy over the week. We have so much that we need to get done, whether it's for ourselves at home and, personal projects. And if we have an earth job where we work out at the home and we're trying to combine all of those things, and it's a lot. And so by the end of the week, we have picked up so much additional energy. And some of that is just leftover anxiety, energy of just running around being in the world, right? So those little exhales really help us to kind of let that go. And that's really what this happy half hour is about, right? It's a little play on words, because at the end of the week, people will go out and they'll let off some steam, and they'll go to a bar and they'll get a drink and they just exhale every years, which means that this is not your Friday truly, right? Because you have to go to work tomorrow, but there's still something very special about a Friday. The energy that people have on a Friday is good. People are ready to celebrate. So what I want to do is I want to talk about a couple of things, right? I want to talk about our treasures. I love pirate culture. Okay. So anything pirate is so fun to me. And I thought of, your pot of gold, right? Your treasure, and really identifying in you and for the week, what were your treasures of the week? So I want you to think about, what are those things that you're so grateful for that occurred over the course of the week? You know, I had many. And Kelly, you don't know yet because you haven't, this is your first one, but live, but I tend to write things down. I make notes because my brain just is like, woo, it's all over the place. I need notes. So I was thinking about these treasures, and I always end up talking to my husband, and I said, honey, I treasure you because you love me and you're there for me, and you're kind. And he said, I treasure you. And this is what he said to me: you're my pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but I had to be in the light to find you. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. But it made me think of something for us to talk about, right? Which is, that is so true. Like, we have to be in alignment to receive our pot of gold, our treasure. We have to be in alignment to receive it. And we also have to let go of the things that are keeping us out of alignment, right? So if we check in, like we're doing this on Friday, and we check in and we say, what is it that we picked up this week that we can let go of? Or maybe that thing that maybe came to fruition, maybe some things came full circle for us in what we're learning about ourselves. And maybe that's the thing that we can now let go. And that's the thing that letting that go allowed us to come back into alignment to receive our treasures, right? So think about that as you're going into the meditation about, what are my treasures? What's the treasure within me, and what is the treasure of my week? And what is not in alignment throughout my week? Maybe it's just stress and anxiety, energy. And then I always tell everyone, clients and here, call in all your own energy at the end of each day, even, but definitely on Happy Half Hour Friday, right? When we go into our meditation, let's do it right now. Take a deep breath. And as you're doing that, call in all your own energy and exhale. Deep breath, call in your energy. And then just be grateful for your energy. With the next breath that you take in, acknowledge all the energy that's around you that's not yours, and then send it back to its source with love, and exhale. And why do we do it with love? We do it with love because the other energies that we tend to pick up, we don't want to hang on to those, and we don't want to send it back if it was yucky. We want it to transform. And have another drink. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if it's picking this up or not, but I have a neighbor next door, and our walls are thin. In my meditations, I say, invite everything in. If a leaf blower shows up, invite the leaf blower in. Don't spend your time fighting it, right? So I have steel drum, Trinidad, tropical, and I have my neighbor right now who's just booming. He loves bass. And so if you hear that, we are just going to invite it in, because right about now is when they start really picking up the celebration for the weekend, but we're going to invite that in, right? So just get comfortable. So here's the other thing. I want to share a quote with you, because this is Happy Half Hour, right? I found this quote, and I just thought that this was a perfect quote. So it said, gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. And that's from Rumi. So gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. Rumi. Now, something else that I do every time at these meditations is I do something that I've created called book skipping. book poetry skipping. Wait, book skipping poetry. Sorry. And what I do is I just take whatever book calls to me and I highlight certain things and I create this poetry out of what someone else has written. And so today it's taken out of Divine Light. Now this is amazing because this is from my grandmother. Look at all this. She was very much into Eastern philosophy, and she studied Satmat, which is an Eastern philosophy, and she was really the one that opened me up to more than just religion and the things that I had been raised in. She was really my Eastern philosophy exposure. She was such a special woman, but I love that she took notes in all her books, and I learned that from her, and I do that with mine too. So today I was called to grab that book, and I opened it up, and so I went ahead and I did my book skipping poetry. So I'm going to read this to you. It's called The Second Devotion, and I will post this. I post these PDFs on Patreon for all patrons after, for whoever is into poetry. Complete surrender, peace and bliss, because who can be himself, who can be, who has, is happy in whatever way, among the kind, as surrender will, the second devotion surrenders. So that's, I don't know, there was something about that. And even to myself, I was like, what's the second devotion? It has something to do with being yourself. I know that. And even to myself, it's a bit of a mystery, but it's an interesting poetry that I put together. I find the words and then I have to think about them deeper of what does that actually mean to me, right? So what we're going to do now, you guys, is we are just going to go ahead and go into meditation. And if you have your phone next to you, mute it, shut it off, put it in another room, whatever you need to do. And what I'm going to do actually, because the neighbor is booming, I'm going to turn the Trinidad and just put it on spa. So give me 1 second, you guys, because it's starting to sound like like we're at a circus when you have competing noises all over the place. So we need something more mellow to be able to deal with that. So we have about 15 minutes. I'm going to set it for about 13 because I want to be able to come out a little bit early and be able to share what we're going through. So, oops. So get yourself comfortable in your seat. Back this up just a little bit more. Okay. Just do a preliminary breath. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Close your eyes. Forward a few times. Another preliminary breath. Just get comfortable in your seat. And remember, this is the happy, the easy type of meditation. You don't have to sit still. If you need to move, move. You don't have to sit like a yogini, all rolled up in your legs unless you want to. Sit in a way that's comfortable so your legs won't fall asleep. Be happy and just kind of surrender that energy and just loosen your body up. So close your eyes and take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. And with each breath, go deeper and deeper into your relaxation. With each breath, let your shoulders drop. Let your neck relax. Feel the muscles down your back relax. With each exhale, feel your hip relax, your legs relax, your feet relax, even your toes relax. Feel the weight of your arms just begin to hang to the point where you don't even know where they are. And the air now coming into your lungs is white light. And it feels so warm and healing. It's filling up your body. And the more you fill with white light and comfort and warmth, the more your surroundings begin to fall away. You are at peace. There's nothing you need to do at this moment but be here. Sink deeper and deeper into your chair or your pillow. You're no longer in this place, but you're in the other place that's just made for you. And walk through this space, this relaxation. See what you see, feel what you feel. And I invite you into silence. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. With each breath, come back into your body. Begin to become aware of your settings. Move your fingers and your toes. Coming back into this density can be a little hard and a little heavy. So give your body a minute. Just move the fingers and the toes. Keep breathing. Roll those shoulders again back. Helps us to become aware of where our body is, right? Where's our arms? Where's our legs? Prayer position. And keep your eyes closed for a second. Take a deep breath. Take a couple of breaths. While you're doing that, I want you to tell yourself in your mind's eye what your gifts are. What is your treasure? What is that beautiful thing about yourself that shines in the world? And now that you know what that is, take another deep breath and just say thank you. Thank the universe, thank God, thank whoever it is that you connect with. Thank. We have to first acknowledge the treasure that is us. And when we can honor the treasure within ourselves, then we can share our treasures with the rest of the world, right? And I'm sure that you have imparted a lot of your treasures throughout this entire week. And now we are bringing in the weekend. Even if you work tomorrow, it's Friday. And Friday is a beautiful energy that just symbolizes we've gone through the week. Take a deep breath and exhale any of the anxiety from the week. Just let it go. Release it with love. Next deep breath in is all yours. Thank you, universe, for this energy, for my gifts, for my peace, for my grounding. And I want to thank you guys for showing up and for having your dedication to this practice and being with me, because it's not always easy carving out this time. I'm so grateful for you. And I will see you now. I guess it's Friday, so I will see you back on Monday. And if you can't catch me live, then you can absolutely you can watch the replays. Oh, and I wanted to say, because Fridays are now going to be open to the public, always like and subscribe, because I do this through YouTube. Like and subscribe, and even when you see that the meditation is about to come up, type in a little note or something that you're there, to help me with the algorithms to get myself out there. And share this with other people if you know anybody who is interested in meditation or a positive message. Every Friday, this will be our thing, and this is something new that we're growing. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here with me, you guys, and I will see you on Monday. If you want, this is one thing I forgot to say. Anyone who is watching in replay, if you ever are interested, you can go to patreon.com/Place of Bliss Academy. And you can get an unlimited meditation membership, and all the meditations are on replay if you can't catch the specific time. So if you're looking for a more robust meditation and grounding and centering, a practice, You can get that at the Patreon page, and it's called the Harmony Mem. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.